All right, Ken Orange Day Trader back with you with another video, just showing you, just what people are doing. Pay your bills with one breakout a week. Let's take a look and see how this would actually look in a real chart. So these are four breakouts from the month of May for 2025. The first one being pound New Zealand on Wednesday, pound yen May 14th, Swiss. I mean, you can see all that. So, but these are just four real trades from the month of May, four breakouts. So let's take a look at them. So the first one's pound New Zealand, had a 150 pip drop. Now I talk about pip value here. So you want to be sure that your pip value is enough to whereby when you take an initial breakout where you see an NR7 range break out of the narrow range of the prior day, that the pip value is enough to make it worth your while. So with this 150 pip drop here from, well, actually just Wednesday, this happened in one day. Of course, if you had $1 per pip, it would have been worth 150, et cetera, et cetera. You can read all that and see. This is a $450 trade if you had $3 per pip. I mean, that right there is substantial. That's good. It's not like quit your job money. It's just like that's at least maybe a light bill for somebody. Maybe it might be somebody's car note or a cable bill or a cell phone bill. Okay, so things of that nature. Next week we had pound yen. This breakout happened, and you see the indicator firing showing the breakout. So if you caught this momentum to the downside right here, you had a price move of over 130 pips. So obviously at a dollar pip, it would have been 130 up to I say $3 per pip, 390. But remember with trading, your income is theoretically unlimited. If you had a $10 per pip account that you could handle that type of price action, I mean, that would be $1,300. Same price movement though. It's just the only thing that you need to focus on changing is the value of the pips as you're trading and as your account grows. But if you don't have a big account, aim for something, even if it's just 50 cent a pip. Either way, but I started with the dollar just to make it easy. So, but that's another breakout there for the next week. Catching just one breakout a week is all you really need to focus on. So this one here was a NR4 breakout. And this one was it was Friday going into Monday. It was a 100 pip rise. So math is pretty straightforward on that one. So that was near the end of the month. So on Friday, you finally did get a breakout to the upside on Swiss yen. And then on, what was this, Wednesday, you had a 217 pip drop. Love to see it. So obviously you were looking at between 217 and 651 if you had $3 per pip. 651 in a day is not bad at all. But this is the type of price action that we want to see, just trading one simple setup of an initial breakout of a CR or of an NR7 range, the prior day high and low, which is a narrow range. Once price starts to break out of it with momentum, you go ahead and hop on in under the range. You can just put your stop loss somewhere above this candle or above the middle of the range, notated by this bottom line, and just let the chips fall where they may. That's it. Okay. So your only mission is to keep your losses small enough so that you have the equity to get to the big move, right? The big move can happen at any day, at any time. So you can set price alerts. But if you're blowing your account thinking that you're going to catch a breakout on a Monday and then it comes on Wednesday, but you don't have any money to take it, you can't trade if you don't have money in your account. All right, so you definitely want to refer to the video. It's right before this one. Never blow another trading account, period, to see a plan on how you can make sure you can maximize your downside while waiting for these setups to appear. So an example with the first chart, say for instance, if you had Monday, it was a break-even day for you. Tuesday, you may have had a $50 loss, but then Wednesday, you could have gained $450, okay, at $3 a pip. And that's this trade right here. That one right there for pound New Zealand, okay, $450. Okay, but you have to have the equity to make sure you can make it to Wednesday. So you're in front of the chart to catch this drop. All right, don't blow all your equity on Monday. That's not trading, that's gambling. All right, so I appreciate your time and attention. Remember, one breakout a week. Make that your focus, and you might be surprised at the results. So thanks for your time and attention. I appreciate you watching, and have a great rest of your day. Take care.